How many hours did your team spend this week doing work a computer could have done automatically? How many leads didn't get followed up with because someone forgot or ran out of time? And how many Friday afternoons has someone in your business spent manually pulling together a report that literally should have written itself? If you're running a business in 2026 and your team is still doing these things manually, you need to watch this all the way to the end, because by the time we're done, you'll know exactly how much money you're leaving on the table every single month. I'm your host, a Salesforce AI automation consultant, and I help businesses of all sizes eliminate the manual CRM and admin work that silently eats away at their time, money, and growth. Welcome to ZeroManualAI. Let's get into it. Let me start with what I call the hidden cost calculator. The first thing I run with every business I work with, and I've never had a business owner not be shocked by the result. Simple example: 10 employees, average salary 60,000 Canadian dollars, roughly $29 an hour. Now here's the question that changes everything. How much time per day does each person spend on purely administrative tasks? Copying data, sending follow-up emails, building reports, chasing invoices, scheduling appointments. In every business I've audited, and I've done this across Canada and North America, the honest answer is 2 to 3 hours a day. Let's use 2, that's conservative. The math: 10 employees times 2 hours times $29 per hour times 250 working days. That's $145,000 every single year, spent entirely on work that generates zero revenue. Work that a properly built AI automation system would handle automatically. AI automation eliminates 70 to 90% of that cost. And that's before we talk about the cost of being slow. Research shows that responding to a new lead within 5 minutes makes you 100 times more likely to convert versus responding in 30 minutes, 100 times. How long does it currently take your business to respond to an inquiry? If the answer is more than 5 minutes, you're losing customers every single week to businesses that are simply automated. Here's what happens in most businesses right now. A prospect fills out your contact form at 2:30 p.m. You're in a meeting, you miss it. By the time you respond, it's the next morning. That prospect already hired your competitor who called them back in 20 minutes. Here's the automated version. Make.com detects the form submission instantly. It sends the details to Claude AI, which writes a fully personalized response using the prospect's name and the specific service they asked about. And that email goes out in under 60 seconds automatically while you're still in that meeting. The math: before automation, you're losing an estimated 20 to 30% of leads just to slow responses. If your average new client is worth $3,000 and you're losing 10 leads a month, that's $30,000 in monthly lost revenue. After automation, you recover 7 or 8 of those leads. That's $21,000 to $24,000 a month recovered. Over a year, up to $288,000 in revenue that was literally just walking out the door. Tool cost, $30 a month. The industry average no-show rate across service businesses is 15 to 20%. If you run 30 appointments a week at $150 each and 15% don't show, you're losing $675 a week or $35,100 a year. Just gone. You can't get that time back. The automated version: the moment an appointment is booked, Make.com triggers a personalized reminder sequence. Confirmation immediately. Reminders at 48 hours, 24 hours, and 2 hours before. If they haven't confirmed, the system sends a personal feeling text. Hi Sarah, just making sure we're still on for tomorrow at 2 p.m. Let me know if anything's changed. That single message cuts no-show rates in half. Result, you recover roughly 2 appointments a week. That's $17,550 a year in recovered revenue. Tool cost $20 a month. Somewhere in your business, someone is spending 2 to 4 hours every week manually pulling data, adding commentary, and formatting it into a report. That's over 100 hours a year building the exact same report over and over. Here's the automated version. Every Monday at 6 a.m., before your team starts their day, Make.com pulls the relevant numbers from Salesforce, Google Sheets, or your booking system. It sends them to Claude AI, which compares them to the previous week, identifies trends, and writes a plain English summary. By 7 a.m., a complete, consistent report is in your inbox. No one built it, it just arrived. If your ops manager earns $75,000 a year, $36 an hour, building this report manually costs $5,616 a year. After automation, $0 in build time, $240 a year in tool costs, net savings $5,376, and your leadership makes faster, better decisions with perfectly consistent data every single week. Let's bring it all together. 3 automations, 1 business, conservative estimates, automated lead follow-up, $252,000 a year recovered. Tool cost $30 per month, appointment reminders $17,550 a year recovered. Tool cost $20 per month, automated reporting $5,376 saved. Tool cost $20 per month. Total annual impact $274,926 from 3 automations running on roughly $70 a month in tool subscriptions. A complete AI automation system for a business this size typically costs $8,000 to $20,000 to implement and $3,000 to $5,000 a month to maintain. I'll let you do the math on that return. 4 advantages of AI automation that don't show up directly in numbers, but once a business experiences them, they never go back. 1. Your business never sleeps. A lead at 11 p.m. Saturday gets the same 60-second response as one at 9 a.m. Tuesday, while your competitors wait until Monday morning. 2. You scale without hiring. AI automation lets you double your customer volume without doubling your payroll. You're scaling the work, not the headcount. 3. Consistency becomes your new standard. Your follow-up emails always go out. Your reports always arrive. Your reminders never miss. That level of consistency is impossible to achieve manually. 4. Your people do human work. When you remove the data entry and the report building, what's left? Building relationships, problem solving, closing deals. The things that actually grow a business. You stop paying people to do computer work and start paying them to do human work. Most businesses already know they should be automating. They've known it for a while, but between running the business, managing the team, and everything else, figuring out where to start keeps getting pushed to the bottom of the list. That's exactly what ZeroManualAI exists to solve. We always start with a business AI audit. It's a quick 20-minute conversation. I personally review your processes, identify your top 3 automation opportunities, and give you a crystal clear picture of the ROI for your specific business. No pitch, no obligation, just clarity. The link to book that audit is in the description. It takes 30 seconds to book, and it could be the most valuable 20 minutes you invest in your business this year. If this gave you a clearer picture of what automation can do, hit subscribe. Every week, I post practical AI automation tutorials and real implementation walkthroughs. And before you close this, if your competitors are already responding to your lost leads in under 60 seconds, how much longer can you really afford to do things manually?